All right, so we are going to talk about Liverpool and the Newcastle game. I'm a boy, I don't know. All right, so say Newcastle. Let me tell you, say Newcastle against Liverpool and that game. I'm a boy, it's one of the best Premier League match that I've watched. I would say one of the best. I think my first video at my shop, I really enjoyed the game, how flow the game was 2 seasons ago. Manchester City against Chelsea under Pochettino. Obekaya 4-4 me draw here. Chelsea ni Man City boy. Pochettino time ko Palmer ko nya goals bi near there and the Chelsea team ball draw at Sports Stadium. I think that was my best Premier League game one. I'm a share, but so far so good. And Newcastle United against Liverpool is one of my best Premier League game that I've watched. And do you know the most exciting thing? The thing is that the losing team played better than the winning team. Newcastle United down amoda for my kabakono. Amoda for my camino. And again, no one said Lucy one player red card, Anthony Gordon. I think they did very well. They played better than even Liverpool. Now Mukra first 11. This is him. I catch up. I can't come in previous video. We said Newcastle or Liverpool are going to struggle a little bit. Liverpool for Rumba struggle a little bit. You know why? Because Florent Witt and this Jeremy Frimpong and other new players, although they are doing well, but Florent Witt, I don't think Florent Witt will catch up the energy of the Premier League, the intensity of the Premier League will catch up this season here. And I'm starting to think, say, Florent Witt may taking the best 6-7 months as now Florent Witt me adapted the Premier League theory because so far so good in 2 matches Florent Witt under and his slot. This guy has been substituted. Yeah, forgive me, and not because I was brave, but because he wasn't playing anything for Liverpool. That is Florent Witt that Liverpool spent 100 million plus. So at the moment, Florent Witt, once the Liverpool games is here, I will confidently tell Liverpool fans, say Florent Witt in the setup, 0. But I'm here to take you through given what transpired. And then the course, and then the Bayer Liverpool 4 leading 2 goals to 0. Now all of a sudden Newcastle United I'm losing one player 10 against 11. Now I'm with me back giving over 2 goals. That took the brilliance of Abrantia and in Gumoha. It will be the winning goal to Liverpool. I think that guy needs to be talked about. Dying Gumoha, I was here, dear Branton on Cobo. But I'm here to take you through the game. Then, of course, so anyhow, the tactics of the game and operation and explore the tactical brilliancy of a Liverpool team. I'm here to take you through. But my name is Ivan Zapia, sports. I'm on ABS Studios and ABS Sports. Please subscribe on our YouTube channel. The thing is that Liverpool echo given you and I know Liverpool formation now the 4-2-3-1 formation. The boy we have massa before the 4-2-3-1 formation at Liverpool for always be and now say we have say the 4-3-3 formation. But because of say a crowd diamond shape in the midfield, Obeka say the 4-2-3-1 formation. This is Curtis Jones, Gravenberch, this Cody Gakpo, Abrantia Ferro, which is Florent Witt, Mo Salah, and Hugo Ekitike, Ubech, Luaruma Babinya, Ubiti said. This is Zobozlaya, Obon as an inverted right back. What I say, Zobozlaya, Obon as an inverted right back because Jeremy Frimpong Kwakupra. So this is Zobozlaya. This is Virgil van Dijk, Brahima Konate, then Abrantia Fed and Milos Kekes. These are the setup of Bobo Liverpool. Then Newcastle United the normal shape of Newcastle United. The how system now what born the 4-3-3 shape, 4-3-3. So 4-3-3 anymore. Number 9 on another problem because Nanka is shocked to me. I said it. Right after the game say can Newcastle United this guy, which is Alexander Isak, that number 9 position from the starter within the first 35 minutes. And Liverpool conceded more than 2 goals. At least Liverpool will concede 2 goals. But because Abrantia Ferner, Anthony Gordon, any typical center forward now, and because they don't have any center forward, they can trust Eddie Ebejina anymore. That's why Eddie Howe is okay. I mean, far Brandon and Anthony Gordon coaching anymore. And I mean, at the end of the day, boy, they could Sankudi red card. What you say? A shorty team, you know. So the thing is that Anthony Langa very good on the ball. I mean, Barnes very good on the ball. They have pacey wingers, dribblers. They are very good. At the end of the day, the productive working and now more yeah, them are Branty fed. Anthony Gordon wasn't working because Bonnie Bedin Gordon and yeah that go poachers. No, what you say? Aha, no, you say yeah, what ball is so you cut in na you shoot, but what didn't go join more as a while limit. Now let me start from Liverpool. The thing is that opening for the Anis Lot realize here say Zobo's line now or borrow as an inverted right back no on your right back, but because we're shorty and on the so this is Zobo's line. Then say Zobo's line now the idea of Zobo's line being here they say Liverpool in transitional Zobo's line. Then you see Mohamed Salah joining. I mean Hugo Ekitike, you see Cody Gakpo joining. Then you realize a Brantia, your fellow Curtis Jones, ever joining midfield way. Ubehu Cody Gakpo, be joining midfield way. So you get the three up front, three in the midfield. Then a Brantia fan is Zobo's life will be here. So it changes, say that formation by here. This is how our opinion fellow Anis Lot a parody the team no. Because this is Zobo's life. On your right back. But or invertino as a inverted right back. And he said Liverpool for a transitional. Then Obinya three back, which is a brave and Milos Kekes, Brahima Konate, and Virgil van Dijk. Then one Babinya Zobo's line now, or inverting as a right back, Rabba Shemet Ford, Unyambe Shemet Ford, and also Brand the fan Gravenberch, Curtis Jones, and Afia Brantia, the fan of Flawan with a Johnny, and so it me a set it up as a three. Meka se bia omo nyina dia all number 10s. What you say? Waba benya Mo Salah, Ikitike, and a Brantia, Yefero, and the Cody Gakpo. So the formation changes from 4-2-3-1 formation to 3-1-3-3. 3-1-3-3. This is Openi Yefero and his law. 3-1-3-3. But Liverpool for the person with defender, this is creating going to attack. Into attack now, I'm creating overload. Anyman Newcastle no. So Newcastle for so more bad attacker. This is how a Newcastle for the then you see a branch friend of Barnes join moving to here. Barnes as a number 10. So Barnes never happen. Anthony Gordon will move to this side. Then Anthony Gordon and a branch your friend Anthony Langa. So the two Anthonys will create a double pivot or double center forwards. Meaning say one as a second striker. Up front, Edinburgh Newcastle United. The Wababinya Bansa all play as a number 10. So number 10 Joelinton will join. This guy Gumaras will join. Say other formation of Newcastle United and so yeah. So the four back right here. They aren't moving. Especially someone say a counter attack next to there. If it is counter attack, boy we be movie kakra, we be movie kakra. Then you get two at the back, three midfielders. Three at the same time, three up front. No babinya, two up front. Also air attack. So they change formation best ababe 2-3-3-2. This is Openi and this lot. So formation way a Liverpool amoko attack. Now and his lot are creating overload in attack because Newcastle for elbow 4 at the back. What I say? Newcastle for elbow 4 at the back. So let me take Obia to maybe I also be a coach now. Newcastle for elbow 4 at the back. This is 4-3-3 formation. And see, Newcastle for a defended here. If they are defending against the overload now Liverpool for are creating it there. Then you realize that 4-3-3 will stand. 4-3-3 in the Bay Jumasa and one of the defender. This is Liverpool or attack. Sebastian Liverpool a defender. Then you see a Brantia, your friend Zobo's lie. Zobo's lie will go back to the right back. This is Zobo's lie. Will go back to the right back. Then Ubenya a Brantia friend Cody Gakpo. Also drop it to the midfield. All these players, flowing weight will drop. Then Mohamed Salah and Abrantia, your friend Hugo Ekitike. So this is the shape of Liverpool when they are defending. So Liverpool defend in 4-4-2. 4-4-2 for Liverpool. 4-4-2 for Liverpool when they are defending against the attack of Newcastle United, because Newcastle also a attacker. I'm also creating a little bit of overload in the attack because Barnes be movie. This guy will move. Anthony Langa, any Brantia, your friend, Anthony Gordon, Jolinton will come, Gumaras will come. Then the midfield two of Bobo Kuefeno, Newcastle United. 4-2-4. That is Eddie Howe. And this is Bobo Kuefeno Newcastle, Liverpool for Annie Slot. It wasn't an easy game until Newcastle for and Lucy one player. This is Anthony Gordon out of the equation. So Anthony Gordon any red card no, and opening fan Eddie Howe any solution be say then one will drop to the back 4-3-3-2. Also what they say. You understand? Red card nebe no. Also about formation he say 4-3-3-2. And on this lot to who nyansa no say okay. Say na Eddie Howe elbow game in the 2-2 goals na bad that. 2-2. We are almost ending the match. In Tadia Bayer say, I will say any slot, any one attacker, every midfielder back couldn't free mo. So the attacker, but they are on creative 5 attackers against the 4 attackers of Bobo Kwefe Newcastle United. It is a Liverpool for a attacker against the 4 defenders of Bobo Kwefe Newcastle United. No, Liverpool for a attacker. Then 5 players will be here. 85 players, if they are marking one, this guy to this guy, way for way, is you see, say, a branch here for Livramento, not Jimba, what 2 players in you know, so it's not you 2 players, me know, so under no circumstance that a right or a left back, everything you are competing with, 2 attackers are at the same time. This is a branch here, in Gumoharo. In Gumoharo, Besha last go, no, and the time I pass, never. This is the time I pass by Liverpool a shape na baby say Virgil van Dijk and Ibrahima Konate pass na every ha and about we and we yi way free because side defender we a follow attacker we e man by and we release the ball, but instead of say Jolinton will drop back to defend, not at least and somewhere 4-4 Jolinton, the pass was too quick for Jolinton to realize also moving to that position. This guy every hormone the pass na enyaba na also release the pass na we pass na eba we horo na say we jai ball mu that time na we abefa we so we release the pass na we and we jai ball mu na ba we ho na ba brand here fed in Gumoha ho, then we movie in Gumoha. That is the winning goal for Liverpool. So for this, I would say Anish Lord did very well within the tactical plans or the man boys, no. But on a second thought, I would say the individual brilliance of a brand in Gumoha. That ball, every attacker, make us every attacker, but attackers be brave, making sure say I'm dropping ball. They will calm their composure and make sure say if you obey drop it or the 9 see ball this one son will shoot it. By the time I pass neighbor, this 16-year-old talented boy never break the ball automatically. Ball neighbor now na ishim. That is the brilliance of a brand here in Gumoha. So with this, I will say Newcastle they did very well, but with the last minute goal nearby, to me I will say Jolinton didn't do well for Newcastle United, for Newcastle of course, but at the same time, it was all orchestrated by a brand here, your friend Mo Salah, or I would say this is Floan Wait or Milos Kekis, of course, because Milos Kekis is a movie. Until time I pass nearby, this guy wanted to follow the ball or uniform, then Ebeka 3 at the back against 4. Liverpool won the game against Newcastle United. I don't know how, you all took the game yesterday, but I believe, Liverpool at this point are going to struggle a little bit because Newcastle team and whether from a Kabako now leading 2-0. They were able to come to the game, they equalized. Later on, I think it got to a timer. We were all yearning for Newcastle to score the winning goal until that small boy came. Yemo Newcastle for Nabaso, Yemo Liverpool for Abaso. I mean, of course, they took the maximum 3 points, regardless of the goals, regardless of the red card, regardless of the equalization. Liverpool won the game. The 3 points, and then here. The issue is the 3 points, and Liverpool, they got it, and let me say they did very well. Congratulations to them, and let me congratulate Openi FN and his lot. But Flower Wait, I bet you it will take time. It will take time for Flower Wait. Andra, after the game, he was rated 63 or 62. Trying to be corrected. 63. That is Flower Wait 62 or 6.2 ratings. And you rate your brand here for Flower Wait. You really free game because not because no abere, but because he wasn't doing anything for the team. My name is Ivan Sapia, the sports amateur on ABS Studios and ABS Sports. Please subscribe on our YouTube channel and we got you the best.